Live breaking news, everybody. An IRGC guard filmed himself leaving his post saying he believes the Islamic regime is over. An Iranian Revolutionary Guard. Check this out. I'm going to tell you exactly what he says. I will translate this. Watch this really quickly.
اینجا پادگان بسیجه که تا چند وقت پیش مدرسه بوده. همه از اینجا زدن بیرون و در رفتن. منم میرم خونه. به نظرم میرسه که کار رژیم تموم شده و باید تسلیم بشیم. فقط امیدوارم مردم ازمون
So his voice is altered and modified. You might not be able to understand what he's saying. Here, let me play
اینجا
it.
پادگان بسیجه که تا چند وقت پیش مدرسه بوده. همه از اینجا زدن بیرون و در رفتن. منم میرم خونه. به نظرم میرسه که کار رژیم تموم شده و باید تسلیم بشیم. فقط امیدوارم مردم ازمون انتقام نگیرن.
Okay, so this was posted by open source intel. Again, it says an IRGC Basij member filmed himself leaving his post saying he believes the Islamic regime is over. Standing inside what he says is a Basij barracks that used to be a school. He explains that everyone there has already left. Quote, this is what he said, the translation. Everyone is gone or leaving. I'm going home too, he says. Quote, it seems like the regime is finished and we should surrender. I just hope the people don't take revenge on us. This is absolutely monumental. I was waiting for videos like this because I knew in my heart there had to be some members of this pathetic, despotic, tyrannical regime that were fed up with them, that actually aligned with the people of Iran. Remember, let me share this stat. Over 80% of the Iranian people, I think it's like 83, 85%, want this Islamic Republic regime gone. See ya. They have oppressed, they have created instability, they have censured, they have tyrannically, literally taken the soul away from the Persian people for the last 50 years, all initiated, by the way, by the second worst president of all time, Jimmy Carter. Again, I know I've said this many, many times, but I did a full presentation with substantiated facts, verified data, statistics, all backed up. I urge you and implore you to watch you. I talk about life, not just in the United States, but in the entire Middle East, which is the jewel crown of that part of the world, and literally the kind of door front to the East, if you want to really know the truth, what life was like pre-1979 when the Shah was there, and he was amazing allies with Israel, with the U.S., especially with Richard Nixon, who I think is probably the second most underrated, attacked president in the history of the United States, Trump obviously being number one. But I did a full study and a full deep dive into what life was like before this Islamic Republic and after, and the contrast could not be more stark. Here's a video right here of apparently the state saying that Mojtaba Khamenei, who is Ali Khamenei's son, is now Iran's new supreme leader, but they can't produce him. So there's all sorts of rumors and all sorts of conjecture that this guy's already dead. But check this out right here. This is very strange. His son. But wait, it gets even weirder and strange. He can't produce it.
پس از بررسی‌های دقیق و گسترده و استفاده از ظرفیت اصل 108 قانون اساسی مطابق وظیفه شرعی و اعتقاد به حضور در محضر خداوند متعال در اجلاسی فوق‌العاده امروز آیت الله سید مجتبی حسینی خامنه‌ای را
So they say they have a new supreme leader. Where is he? Where's the supreme leader? This right here is straight out of South Park. So after announcing that there's a new supreme leader, instead of actually producing him, they bring out this pathetic, I kid you not, this is not AI, this is real, a pathetic cardboard cutout while this brain dead mook starts to cry over him and kiss a piece of cardboard with this despicable, repulsive, Stone Age, brain dead, oppressive autocrat thug. I mean, this doesn't make any sense. Somebody make this make sense to me. Is this actually real? This is this has got to be proof that the Matrix is real, right? This has got to be proof. Like the Wachowski brothers and Keanu Reeves, we're living in a simulation. There's no way this is actually happening. Somebody pinch me. I feel like we're all going to wake up and be like 2020 to now never happened. Ever since the pandemic, everything has just got weirder and weirder and weirder. And the only guy trying to fix it, our president, President Trump, is being vilified, demonized, attacked every which way in every single direction. That's the whole purpose of my channel, to make common sense go viral. Somebody make sense of this. Oh, wait a minute. We're just getting reports. This is live breaking. It looks like Secretary of State Marco Rubio. The IRG has just selected Marco Rubio to be the next supreme leader. Congratulations, Marco. I'm sure you're going to do a much better job. I'm kidding. Obviously, that's a dumb joke. It's a reoccurring meme. Anyway, let's move on. But guys, I think that it is beyond obvious, no matter what comes out of state TV, that Iran is being pummeled. And if they actually cared about their people, if they actually cared about their country, if they actually cared about its citizens, and they weren't just a bunch of lying, empty cockroaches, they would surrender unconditionally. They would leave the country. You lost. Take the L. As President Trump said, you will get immunity, drop your weapons, and surrender unconditionally. Otherwise, it's certain death. The Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi is ready to be a transitionary leader, as the people have requested. Again, over 80% of Iranians are sick and tired of this Islamic regime. And again, I made the case, it will be the greatest America First move by this president, President Trump, in over 100 years. Nez, what are you talking about? I'm telling you, I'll leave a link to my presentation in the pinned comment, in the show notes, and the description below. I'm sure most of you have seen it, but just in case you're new here, I highly, highly encourage and implore you to go check it out. Okay, more related news. President Trump just announced America is returning to real energy. Today, I am proud to announce that America First Refining is opening the first new, U.S. oil refinery in 50 years in Brownsville, Texas. This is a historic $300 billion deal, the biggest in U.S. history, a massive win for American workers, energy, and the great people of South Texas. Thank you to our partners in India, and their largest privately held energy company, Reliance, for this tremendous investment. It is because of our America First agenda, streamlining permits and lowering taxes, that have attracted billions of dollars in deals coming back to our nation. The man never quits. He's a machine. I love you, President Trump. A new refinery at the Port of Brownsville will fuel U.S. markets, strengthen our national security, boost American energy production, deliver billions of dollars in economic impact, and will be the cleanest refinery in the world. It will power global exports. It will bring thousands of long overdue jobs and growth to a region that deserves it. This is what American energy dominance looks like. America first, always. God bless America. Well, he's literally ending conflicts all over the world, reorienting America, getting respect back to our country, relinquishing America's might and power, and saying, we're not going to be bullied anymore. We're not going to be a rug anymore like we were under Biden. He's closed the border. He's making crime illegal again. He's taking men, creepy, mental, deranged men, out of our daughters, our wives, our mothers, gyms and locker rooms, and a whole lot more. And let's check on the Democrats. That's just a few of President Trump's accomplishments. Let's check on the Democrats. What have they done lately? Well, check this out. Chuck Schumer is against the SAVE Act. What's the SAVE Act? It says, dun, 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 here's a big haunting mystery. Here's a big stretch. Only Americans should be allowed to vote in American elections. Check him out right here, openly admitting Openly admitting, I don't even think he realized it because he's way over the hill. Term limits. Hello, give me a big capital term limits in the comments right now if you agree with me. He openly admitted voter rolls are played with illegals. He said the quiet part out loud. Watch.
About voter registration, it makes it allows ICE.
It makes it. See, he got caught
to
himself.
Kick tens of billions of people off the rolls, off the rolls.
Wait,
and they don't
second.
tell them. It allows
It makes it.
ICE.
It makes it. It allows.
It makes it allows ICE to kick tens of billions of people off the rolls. Off the rolls.
Why would
and
it
they
kick
don't
them
tell
off if
them
they were
until
legal,
election
Chuck?
day, and you show up and you say, "You're not registered anymore. You're not registered here. You're not on the rolls."
Easy to get registered,
And
just
they
like
say,
you
"I
need to
didn't
get
know
on
that."
a plane.
This is a bill that destroys the country, and it is not about showing ID when you
Wrong.
show up to
Survey
vote.
says you're
It's
full
about
of
the
crap.
voter registration rolls, destroying them, purging them, not letting people know, and taking the rights in a algorithm put together by ICE, put together by Doge and Musk. It's an
nuts.
outrage. And that's why so many people don't want to pass it.
So many people don't want to pass it. Chuck, you are completely gone. Somebody needs to tap you on the shoulder and be like, excuse me, Chuck, we forgot to tell you this yesterday, but you actually already died. We're just going to take you right now and just bury you, okay? It's kind of, I'm sorry, we apologize. We set an alarm clock, it didn't go off. What are you talking about, dude? Over 80% of Americans, this is bipartisan, Democrats and Republicans want U.S. citizens, only U.S. citizens. I mean, this is, he's the one that calls this Jim Crow. It's such an insult. It's such an insult. So let me get this straight. According to you, I can go to American Airlines, I can go to Delta, and these are expensive tickets. I know because I've purchased them before for my family. I can go anywhere and just be like, yeah, I'm first class here. Oh, you are? I got a first class ticket to Florida, please. Thank you. I'll just get on. I'll just help myself. Oh, sure. Come on in. If you say so. That's literally what you're saying, Chuck. Instead of actually identifying and saying, well, hold on, sir. I understand you have a ticket. We just need to see the ticket. And we also need your ID. And we also need your ID to confirm it. Isn't that just common sense? So wait a minute. If the SAVE Act is preventing people from voting, then airlines are going out of their way preventing people from getting on flights based on your demented Hippocrat mook brain. I mean, am I wrong? Okay, lastly, I have to share this. The video is probably going to get kicked off by this, but Representative Andy Ogles, who got huge pushback when he said that Islam is infiltrating America, he just tripled down. And now he's facing calls, well, from the left, of course, to resign. Check out this video that he posted on X.
Importation of Islam into this nation undermines our communities, our cities, our nation. Christianity is the answer, always. Let me be clear. America is and must always be a Christian nation.
Look, here's where I stand on this. I think maybe Representative Ogles, has some good points. But look, I don't care what you practice. And yes, I do believe the United States was founded on Christian values and principles. And those are ones that I abide by. But guess what? The difference here is, I've said this many, many times, find me a state, country, region, hometown, country, resident, whatever, that has benefited from Islam. I dare you to find me one. It's like communism. I don't care what you practice. This is the beauty of the Constitution: freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of expression. I don't care. But trying to Islamify cities, states, and communities? No. Trying to force it on others and impose Sharia law on just ordinary American citizens just trying to have normal everyday lives? I don't think so. That doesn't jive with me, and it shouldn't jive with you either. Is Representative Ogles extreme? Probably, maybe. But you know what? I've said it many, many times. Islam is vile, Stone Age, violent, oppressive ideology, and it hasn't benefited anybody. And hope to God we see a free Iran, which is going to benefit the entire world, not just the United States. I can't wait to get your comments on this. Please let me know. Tap that thumbs up, share this everywhere, make this go viral, because our mission here is to make common sense go viral, and you can help. So please do that. Even if you're watching on TV, you can do it with your remote. Check out these videos coming up on the screen right here. Tap my face right here to subscribe and follow. Hit that bell icon so you never miss out. And as always, may God bless you, and may God bless the USA and all who defend her. I'll see you soon.